The things that started to happen in my life once I started doing some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you, it is just unbelievable. The things that I started to attract, the things that started to come to me. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you are so very much welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Togo and we are discussing how to step into your abundance era. If you really want to attract all those beautiful things in your life, you can definitely do it. There's just a few things that you need to start becoming intentional about doing so that you can be on your journey to start attracting all the things that you want to attract in your life, so that you can have that abundance when it comes to your finances, when it comes to love, happiness. You know, sometimes I just sit back and look at the things that have started to happen in my life, or look at the things that started happening in my life once I started to implement some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you. And honestly, I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe of the things that, you know, I started to attract once I started to do the things that I'm going to be sharing with you. It just all seems unbelievable. It really does seem unbelievable, but because I know it's my life, I'm experiencing it, I know that it's true, I know that it's happening, and I know that it can also happen for you. So what do I mean by abundance? Abundance to me, it means plenty, plentiful, having enough or having even more than enough of what you need. And that is not only talking to your finances, but it speaks to different areas of your life. You can have an abundance of love, you can have an abundance of friendships, abundance of happiness. You can have an abundance of all of these beautiful things, because I believe that there's enough for everybody out there, and I believe that we all are deserving. We all deserve to have the things that we want. We all deserve to have all the desires of our hearts. We all deserve an abundance of everything that we want for ourselves. So if you also want to step into your abundance era, then keep on watching and let's get started. Number one, the first thing that I started to do that really made me to see a change in my life is I started dreaming big. You know, I started becoming delusional when it came to the things that I wanted for myself. And this is not only talking to material things. I'm talking about everything that I wanted for myself. I don't have to limit myself in my imagination or in my thinking. It's free, for God's sake. So I dream a lot. I dream big things. If I were to tell those things to people, I know some people would think you are truly delusional. You are never going to achieve those things. But I don't live like that. My motto in life is, why not me? You know, I used to be that somebody who was scared of dreaming big because of, I guess I was scared of being disappointed. I mean, we tend to think that the only things that are possible in our lives are the things that have already happened, because those are our life experiences. We hardly ever think that, you know, big things that have never happened in our lives or in the lives of those around us, that they can happen in our lives. But I started removing the thought that it's only the things that I know of, it's only the things that I've experienced that I can experience. There's a lot more that I can experience even tomorrow that I've never experienced before. So that's what I started doing. I stopped limiting myself on my thoughts, my dreams, my goals, my imagination. Now I go all out. I go all the way. I dream like I'm delusional, really. So that's basically what I'm trying to tell you, that be delusional, because you never know. You don't know what is possible for you. Just because it has never happened before in your life, it doesn't mean that it can't happen. So stop limiting yourself. Start being delusional with the things that you want for yourself. All right, number two. The next thing that I started to do was, after dreaming and having, you know, this wild imagination about the life that I want for myself, the things that I want for myself, the relationships that I want for myself, I started to expect that those things are going to happen. Yes, I started to expect that those things are going to happen, because why not? I mean, why should I expect that it's not going to happen? I think this has a lot to do with faith. I think I just started to have more faith, and I started to believe that the universe is not working against me, the universe is working for me. I started to have faith that whatever it is that I want, I can have. Whatever it is that I am dreaming about, I'm expecting to receive it, because why? I believe that I'm going to receive it. So that's exactly what I do. I put it out there to the universe, and then I sit back and wait and expect to receive. And what happens? is that I receive. It's just as simple as that. I receive the things that I put out there because I'm expecting that they are going to be given to me. I'm expecting that they are going to come. I have faith. I believe that the universe is not working against me, that the universe is working for me. It's opening doors for me so that I can have the desires of my heart. I know it sounds completely crazy, but this is just how it is. It's just magical. I think once you really start to practice these things really happen in a magical way. Things just happen in a way that you can't really explain them. It's just crazy. It's magical. But I'm telling you, do these things, you will see amazing things starting to happen in your life. All right, number 3, the next thing that I started doing was to act on my desires. Act on the things that I wanted. I didn't just, dream about those things, put them out there, and then just sit back and, do nothing. That is not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you need to take some sort of action in trying to realize whatever it is that you desire. So, after doing a lot of reading and listening to different people talk about, how to manifest the things that you want in your life and all of that, the one common thing that I was getting from all the things that I was listening to, all the books that I was reading, was that if you want change in your life, you have to become the change that you want to see in your life. Meaning that if you want to meet a certain type of a person in your life, you have to first become that person that you want to meet. That's what I'm saying when I say I started to act on the things that I desired. I started to become the type of a person that I would like in my life. I knew that I wanted somebody that was very loving, somebody that loved themselves, somebody that, is successful, somebody that is, all of these different things, somebody that, I can fall in love with. That's the type of a person that I wanted for myself. So I started becoming that type of a person who can be able to attract that type of a person that I wanted in my life. So that's what I mean when I say you have to act on your desires. You have to start doing something. You don't have to know all the answers. If, for example, let's say you want to start your own business, you don't really need to have all the answers in terms of all the nitty-gritties. Of course, you have to do some research and, position yourself in such a way that you are able to start that business. However, what I'm saying to you is that you don't always have to know everything. You don't always have to know all the answers before you can actually start something. Trust me when I tell you this. When you start acting on the things that you desire, the universe is going to meet you, not even halfway. It's going to meet you 80% of the way. You only have to do maybe 20% of, the things that you need to do. I am telling you, the universe is going to bring people along the way that are going to help you with the things that you didn't even know that you need help with. I've seen that happen countless times in my life. The universe is working for you. It's not working against you. It's going to open up. The universe is going to shift things around to accommodate you. The universe is going to do that. People are going to come. They are just going to offer you with help. They are just going to hold your hand and teach you things that are going to help you with whatever it is that you are doing. So start taking action. So start acting on the things that you desire. Whatever it is that you think you need to do, start doing it. Like I'm saying, you don't need to have all the answers right from the beginning. You don't need to know everything. You will figure everything along the way. You are going to get help though. Trust me when I tell you this, you are not going to struggle by yourself. Things are going to happen. Doors are going to open. People are going to approach you with different things, with different ideas. Things are just going to happen that will help you to, get to the place that you want to get to. Things are going to happen that will help you to achieve the things that you want to achieve or to live the life that you want to live. You are going to attract all of those things. I am telling you, I've seen this happen countless times in my life, in different areas really of my life, where at some point I had no idea, I didn't know what I was going to do when I was faced with a situation maybe where you find that I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. But then things just happen. People just come and help me. People just offer to help me. Things just align. I can't explain it, but you need to believe that it's going to happen for you, for it to happen. So for me, I believe it 100% because I've seen it happen countless times in my life. Now I don't have fear. I don't have fear. When I want to do something, I just go for it because I know that somewhere along the line, when I get stuck somewhere, an answer is going to come, whether it's in a form of a person or information or whatever it is, but something is going to happen that is going to help me to move past whatever obstacle I might be facing. So if you start believing, it's going to happen for you as well. All right, number 4, the next thing that you need to do is to become relentless in the pursuit of the things that you want for yourself. Be relentless. Do not let up. Do not let it go. Hold on to those thoughts. Hold on to those dreams, those goals. Don't let people project their own limiting beliefs upon you. Sometimes people don't even intentionally try to discourage you or try to pull you down. It's because sometimes they think they're trying to protect you by, trying to convince you that the things that you want are too big. You are not going to be able to get those things. They are trying maybe to help you to avoid disappointment and things like that. Well, there are people that are intentionally trying to pull you down and trying to make sure that you don't progress or you don't succeed in the things that you are trying to do for yourself. But like I'm saying, not everybody is like that. So you need to realize that sometimes people will be coming from a place of love, a place of caring about you to such an extent that they don't want to see you disappointed. They don't want to see you struggle, in trying to get to the life that you want for yourself. So they will try to convince you that the things that you want for yourself are too big or are too much. They are just not possible. Do not let those people get to you. Don't let anything get to you. Know for a fact that whatever it is that you want for yourself, you can absolutely have it. You just need to do these things that we are talking about so that you can be able to attract those things in your life. Don't let anyone try to convince you that you are crazy, because they themselves, they don't even know what is possible. I'm telling you today that nothing is impossible. You deserve to have the things that you want for yourself. You deserve it. No one is more special than, the next person. So I refuse to believe that there are things that are not meant for me. I refuse to entertain any of those thoughts anymore. Now I'm the type of a person who doesn't think that I cannot afford certain things or I cannot do certain things. Instead of, looking at it from that perspective of saying, oh, this is too expensive, I cannot afford it. Instead of doing that now, I think to myself, what can I do so that I can be in a position to have this thing? Because there's always something that you can do. I don't accept that just because at this present moment I have an X amount of money or I make an X amount of money, that there is all then that I can do. I don't accept that now. Instead, I find ways so that I can be able to make more money if more money is what I need to get the thing that I want. So I don't subscribe to that notion anymore of saying that certain things are only meant for certain people, or it's only certain people who can afford certain things. No, if I do the work, if I do the things that I need to do, then why can't I have those things? So that's what I'm saying, that I'm now relentless. If I want something, I go for it. I do whatever it takes to make sure that I have the thing. That is why I'm saying there is enough for everybody out there. You just need to align yourself and align your life in such a way that you are in a position to have the things that you want. All right, number 5, which is last but not least. The next thing that you need to do, that I started doing, is to practice gratitude. Oh my word, this is a big one. I mean, think about it. If, let's say, you do something for a loved one, or not even a loved one, for a stranger even, and that stranger or the loved one is so appreciative, they are so grateful of the thing that you have done for them, they express their gratitude to you, they express how much you've changed their lives, how much they are so thankful for the thing that you have done for them. Doesn't that make you want to do even more for that person, because they are so grateful of what you've done for them? It absolutely makes you want to do even more. It's exactly how it works with the universe. If you practice gratitude for everything, really, I'm not just talking about material things, I'm talking about everything: your life, your health, your family, your friends, all the things that make you the person that you are, even the material things, the things that you have, your house, your cars, your clothes, all these beautiful things that you have. if you practice gratitude for those things, think about the things that the universe just wants to give you, because you are so grateful already for the things that you have. You are not focused on the things that you don't have yet, because I'm saying yet because it's only a matter of time. Don't just focus on the things that you don't have yet, because there's an energy that you are giving out. It's a negative energy if you are focusing on the things that you don't have. If you are always thinking, oh, I wish I can have that, oh, so and so is so happy they have that, I don't have that in my life. That's a negative energy that we are putting out there, and you don't want that. You want to put out positive energy. You want to put out the fact that you are grateful for all the things that you have, and just sit back and watch. The universe will bless you over and over and over with all the things that you want for yourself, if you are just genuinely grateful. Not pretend to be grateful. You will be amazed at what else is out there, what else is going to come your way. This doesn't mean that if you are so grateful for everything that you have, only good things are going to happen to you. That is not the case. Unfortunately, that's just not how life works. Things will happen, things that will hurt us, things that will make us sad, things that will make us angry, things that will just make us not feel good, But even when you are going through those experiences, don't always dwell on the fact that you are hurting, on the fact that it's so painful, it's so unfair. Instead, try to find a lesson in, whatever situation it is that you are going through. Try to find a lesson, and, be grateful for the lessons that you learn through those situations that you go through. Because as they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and it definitely makes you wiser. So be grateful for the lessons that come out of those bad experiences that you might be going through. In the midst of everything that might be going wrong, but there's always something else to be grateful for. You might be lying in a hospital bed. The fact that you are still alive, that is something to be grateful for. Even though you might be in pain, you might be going through something that is painful, but the fact that you are still alive is something to be grateful for. That's what I mean when I say there's always something to be grateful for. Even if life is not, happening the way that you would like it to happen, even if there are things that are happening in your life that are really, making it difficult for you. But through it all, there's always something to be grateful for. So try to look at it from that perspective, and practice gratitude. Be grateful for the lessons that come out of those difficult and painful situations. Know that there are things in life that you can never learn unless you experience them firsthand. So be grateful that you have experienced those things and you have learned a certain lesson out of those things. All right, my loves, those are all the things that I wanted to share with you. The 5 things that I started doing that have really transformed my life. Honestly speaking, it's been incredible. I'm speechless, honestly speaking. If you do these things that I've just shared with you, you are going to step into your abundance era. You are going to unlock things that you never even thought were possible for your life. I'm telling you, I've seen this happen in my life. I didn't just read about this. I'm just sharing with you my experience. I'm sharing with you the things that have helped transform my life. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also do click that subscribe button. I'd love to have you over, and thank you so much once again for watching all the way through to the end, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.